don't wake me from this.
What's up, legends? LGG Alden here, and today I am out with a new update video on the forest, Alpha 0.26. We got about 19 days till the next one, guys, but let's get right into Alpha 0.26. Well, the majority of this update, guys, is a lot of fixes, a lot of multiplayer fixes, such as syncing between like the multiplayer server, the clients, all that, such as like suitcases, maybe even just like the chairs, anything like that. It makes it a lot smoother. Seeing all the random tables, anything like that, that's just kind of the random physics objects that kind of sit around the world. That all syncs a lot better. Mutants sync a lot better. Anything like that is definitely a lot better now, which is a really good thing, because it's kind of weird when you see somebody fighting something or an animal or killing an animal and you can't see it, or they're pushing around a chair like, hey, look it, I'm pushing this chair. They can't see the chair. So that's kind of a cool thing that they did fix a lot of that. And I'm talking a ton of things were fixed. There is a long list of it on the update log, which is pretty cool. But one of the things that really could be more so in single player is they say that lighting a campfire is actually a little bit quicker now. So I guess let's try it. So pull out your lighter, and how quickly does it light? See that? Okay, so that was a lot quicker. Before, it actually, I believe it took maybe 5 seconds or so, so that was kind of quick. It was almost like a second, which that's interesting. So that's one of the first things, and I caught on fire. Sweet. Other thing they added, guys, are new kind of cases you can open. You can find them, I believe, in some caves all over. They look like this. They're just little orange cases, and they carry 3 flares. So that's one of the other things. Another really cool thing now is with all these little, as you can see, there's tents everywhere. If you see them, there's like pitched up tents and all these different cool little areas, and they were always just kind of objects in the world and all that. Now they actually serve a cool purpose. If I go near any of them, you can see there is the sleep or the save. So you technically now do not need to build some sort of a house or a form of sleeping, because you can actually use any of them, whether they be in caves, whether they be anywhere outside of the world. So you can actually use them, which is very cool, and I think that puts a lot of purpose to some of the more random stuff just placed all over the world. Another major thing, so this is one of the bigger parts of the update that they have shown, is farming. They've changed farming, they've made it better, because farming used to be the most confusing thing ever. Basically, you threw seeds in the ground, you had no idea if they were there, you didn't know what was growing. Next thing you know, random stuff grew out of the ground, and it didn't really, you couldn't tell what was growing too well, because some were small, some were big. It was really weird, but now they've actually upgraded it. As you can see, the little symbol is different. Now, if I hold it down, you can see it places little dirt mounds. As you can see, there's 3 of them now, right there, 1, 2, 3. Those are where you planted seeds. So you can actually watch them, which is very helpful. You can see it grow. Over time, it will grow. I believe it said it has 3 stages, so it will go smaller, bigger, and then the best. Now, you might want to wait till it is the best. There is not a real set time on it yet, but after a couple in-game days of it being there, it will actually die. The plants can die, so then it becomes worthless. You can't eat it, and it's just dead. So watching it is very important also, but you can actually see it, so you can pay attention to plants. Farming is actually now better. It's a way more useful tip now. Instead, it used to, hunting was probably the best thing, anything like that. But now, using these little farms are very efficient, and I think that's awesome. Next stuff, now this has to do a lot with the snowy area here. As you can tell, this was kind of the newer side, this is on the newer side of the island, which a lot wasn't going on here. There wasn't much change for this place yet, but a lot of things changed here in the snowy land. As you could tell, one of the first things, there are white bunnies, so like snow bunnies as they consider them, which, as you can see, there's a couple of them, a bunch of them hopping around. There are snow-covered rocks. There are some logs. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you can see them right there. Snow-covered logs, anything like that. Also, there are, as I will walk over here and show you guys, there are new tents to kind of go over here. I don't know if I believe there are orange tents already, but they're snow covered, and you can use them actually to save and sleep and all that like the ones before, which is cool. And I like that they're working in the snowy place. There are newer trees. I don't know exactly the looks of them. I believe they're kind of like this one right here, where they're higher at the top, and it's a, I believe it's, I don't know what the exact term for the tree was. Even some of the trees look like they have some snow on them, which is cool, and it looks a lot nicer. I believe it is those trees, though, as you can tell, that have the snow, or have the leaves a lot higher up, which is, I think this is awesome. They've worked a lot on this place, a little nicer. Other notable things that are in this update, stuff that I really can't go over, but I can tell you guys at least, or show you. I can't really show you. It'd take too much time, or it's very hard to see some of this. But they've done a lot of performance fixtures, such as textures, all this. A lot of things with wind in the tree systems, all things like that. They have done a lot of work with the caves. Cave 8 especially. There is stuff to do with a bunch of the other caves, such as replacement of enemies, items, things like that. A lot of cool things going on with the caves. They have made fire mutants, which I have not encountered any of these, but apparently a mutant creature, I don't know the exact term for him, but they shoot fire bombs, as it is called, which I believe is probably kind of similar to a Molotov maybe, but it definitely sets you on fire is what I know, and they are very deadly, and they hide in caves and whatnot. So those are something to be notified for. If you ever encounter one of these, you are probably going to get set on fire, so watch out for that. Mostly performance fixtures. Like I said, multiplayer, a lot of syncing was done, a lot of fixes with that. Most of it hard to go over, not too much I can show you guys for that, but a lot of things that certain people notice, certain things, it'll make a difference. Over time, it helps. That's it for this update video, guys. Hopefully you guys learned from it. Hopefully it helped you guys. It informed you, all that. If it did, guys, leave a like, subscribe. We really appreciate when you guys do. I love making these videos for you guys. I love getting them out the day of the update because it informs as many people as I can. I continue to do these. I will continue to do these. The next update is in about 19 days from the date of this upload, which I will be making a video on that too. Also, these are breakable. I just wanted to put that out there. I noticed that too. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks guys for watching. Remember to be a legend, and I will see you all next time.